towards first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point. He guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, no appeal. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Got him. And good work there as he gets a. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count. Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Two balls
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Gleyber Torres. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips into there. But he's back in time.
Safe.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next is the designated hitter, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Junior on at second with 2 down. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Runner takes off for third. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On to the third inning. Here is Gary Sanchez. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Cut on and miss. Good change-up right there. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. So now the DH spot, Rafael Palmeiro. That one at triple digits.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the dirt. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. That's down and in.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Junior gets it back in quickly. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
A changeup missing. Now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Swings and misses. Strike one.
The count. 1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. They're waving Piazza home. 1 run across, pulls into third safely with a triple.
Picks himself up at RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. And now Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The other way, Ramirez sends it across to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Williams snags it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Inside,
no
almost
strike.
got him.
That's ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider
balls,
down
no
and
strike.
in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first, and they get the out. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And delivers outside.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
De La Cruz tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Seager stands in now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broke.
Zips it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout. Bottom 4, Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering upstairs.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And now 2-2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Next one in the dirt. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, over to first, got him, nice play. And now here is Noelvi Marte. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 6-0. 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Pulls that one foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. This one in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jose Ramirez. Heel, back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Gary Sanchez now. That one inside. 1-0.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Collected by Torres. Slings to first in time. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. He is struck out and he is walked. Fouled off left side. Rip to third. Tosses to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Santander at the plate now as he chases after that one. Up the middle, De La Cruz handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one way inside.
We got a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Rafael Palmeiro. First pitch swinging. Palmeiro measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was born in Cuba. Outside low, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Fielder at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Goose Gossage.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a good eye there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Gossage ready. And they'll do it again. That to right. Tatis drifts towards it. One away. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, second baseman,
2 in this one.
Torres.
First pitch misses. And he swings over the top there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
1 strike.
And it's 2-1. That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch misses way outside. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Marte in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a
1
little
ball,
bit.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Swings and misses. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Tatis waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one not close. Counts full, 3-2.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcast. To Betts at second for 1. Relay to first, double play. 2 down, bases empty. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. The 0-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is a foul ball. Swings and misses. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Tim Raines. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Williams, long run on his horse. And that is that. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third. Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
I'll roll this. Chapman.
Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Man at first, nobody out. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And there's a foul ball. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings over the splitter for strike three. And now Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Now a chance for Rafael Palmeiro. Ground ball right side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Mookie Betts. Goose back to work. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Anthony Santander will hit next. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And that one is inside ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Williams hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next pitch is outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the American
and now,
Giants,
Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Foul ball. Chapman, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Fielder, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout, and they're down to their last out. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball,
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off to work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. She said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. Miss Lucy made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Check it. Don't nobody wanna, don't nobody, anybody, you. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your,
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And he grounds one to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. So now here's the DH, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes a ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. Now the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Liner, and oh, that got him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ryan.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Mullins rounds second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He'll